Heya, this is Sydney, and I am here to talk us through Saturday, April 26, 2025. It is Saturn's day. Saturn is in Pisces, having just met Venus, making, new goals and promises around our the stability and foundations of our world, around value, money, relationships, and serious business. However, today is a really big day because we do have the Venus and Pisces sextile Uranus and Taurus in the very, 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 very early morning, restructuring around Venusian things. This is the ability to take new ideas and liberate ourselves from old patterns around Venusian topics. We've been talking about it all week, so I'm not going to go that much further into it. 7:48 a.m., we have the moon sextile Jupiter. I think that this is an excitable feeling. I think that this has the potential to have us overreacting in some sort of ways. And the reason why I say that is because later in the day, 2:04 p.m., we have the moon conjunct Chiron in Aries. This is so sensitive, such a sensitive feeling wounded about like our identity in a way. And 4:43 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have Mars and Leo opposing Pluto in Aquarius. This is and can be explosive. This is a clash of the egos. This is a clash of desires versus obsessions. This can be physical harm. This can also just be a deep, deep desire and drive to push forward in some sort of way, and it feels pretty intense. There's an intensity in the air that has to do with creative purpose and identity and how we fit into society that is happening here too. Pluto-Mars contacts can be violent. It'll be very interesting to see kind of what comes up, because the last time we had the Pluto-Mars opposition, we had that around Christmas time, and we had some pretty serious attacks that harmed a lot of people. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't see something like that. But astrology is pretty cool in that we can look back in time to similar patterns, and we are able to discern what could potentially be coming up here. So if you have any points at around 3 degrees, give or take, I would say 3 or 4 degrees on either side, this opposition could be affecting you. You're going to want to know what houses that this is coming up for you. And you can do that by going online and looking at your chart. You want to see what house that Aquarius rules, and the house across from it is what Leo rules. And this is kind of where this conflict, this explosion, this shock and surprise of, potentially having to do with either violent feelings, violent purposes comes up. So for instance, Leo is in my 12th house, and Aquarius is thus in my 6th. So this could be something around health. This could be something around work, habits. This could be, 6th and 12th house stuff. So I'll be paying attention to what kind of arises at that time. I don't have anything around 3 degrees though. So this opposition might miss me. But if somebody had something just directly on their points, they could expect some sort of clash of the titans to be coming up here. The rest of the day, we have things emerging. Because we had this opposition, there's an awareness, right? A boil is popped, and now we have to pick up the pieces, right? We have to make adjustments in our world. We have to find new ways of finding security and stability. And it's not going to happen today. this is a volatile day, both psychically and likely physically in some sort of place in this world. So take care of yourself. Really try not to overreact in ways that you would potentially regret later. Okay, see you tomorrow. Take care. Hey, thank you for listening to today's Astro weather with me. I'm Sydney. As a reminder, I'm always open to seeing both new and my beloved returning clients. My website is ddastrology.com, that is D as in dog, D as in dog, astrology.com, to check me out and just click the email buttons in order to schedule with me. If you're into a more conversational feel with your podcast and content, I have a podcast called BS Astrology with my fellow Mercurial Mommy Bender, and we put out episodes every Sunday for the week. Just search BS Astrology on YouTube or wherever you enjoy listening to your podcast, including Spotify, Audible, and more. Have a good day.